So Suey Park, Miss Cancel Colbert, has another article in Time magazine. The cross-promotion of more white male celebrities proves it. The entertainment industry has perfected the development of white, cis, straight male characters and the marginalisation of other voices, except when those others are brought in only to aid in the cheap punchline of a joke.
It's the day one.
Fire transphasic torpedoes.
Of other voices, except when those others are brought in only to aid in the cheap punchline of a joke is complete. This is aggression we do not have to accept. We will protest this until it ends. Others wanted to silence us immediately. Young Asian American women with little institutional power are not supposed to be loud. Our voices are not expected to be raised. And when they are raised, they're not meant to travel. Actually, Suey, if you're lucky, they won't travel. Because as the old saying goes, 'tis better to remain silent and be thought a fool than to open one's mouth and remove all doubt.
And how genocide and slavery and Orientalism all work together to uphold white supremacy.
Right.
And so it's really kind of the way that I understand my work, which is why a lot of my work isn't essentially with these mainstream Asian American activist groups.
Because the simple truth is that young people generally don't hold institutional power because they lack general experience, they lack life experience. Now, I know you left home to go to university for a year or two.
1 second, my mom just came home.
Well, okay, maybe you went to university for a year or two, and now you think you know everything about the world. President Suey Park, they will chant as you, with your 23-year-old wisdom, set about solving all of the world's problems. And many will have chuckled, a quiet chuckle of mirth to themselves as you got hauled up on your own hubris. For only about a week or so after your campaign to cancel Colbert, it turns out that Colbert was indeed getting cancelled, and instead he's now going to take over the reins from David Letterman on the eminently prestigious Late Show. And this seems to trigger these tears of rage from you in your latest article of "It's not over till we say it's over." Oh, the bitter tears of unfathomable sorrow they are, Suey. The white man, as you frequently refer to him, has now become the beloved white man. Yeah, because being white must mean that the white man is always reasonable, always pure, always deliberate, always complex, and always innocent. So he continues, "There is so much to gain by correcting us, dismissing us, rewriting our narratives." Huh, that's weird. You didn't include the bit about pointing out where her arguments are nuclear facepalm stupid. So he continues, "Duly noted white neoliberal hetero-patriarchy. White neoliberal hetero-patriarchy." "We will sure to march forward with new tactics and strategies. We are not accidental or frivolous. We are intentional and unrelenting. We do not depend on the beloved white man to begin, end, or continue our protest." But deep down, you know that Suey, with her 0 years of experience living away from mummy, are building to something big here. I mean, stepping back, you will remember that her whole shtick in the first place was about sensitivity to Native Americans and the lack of sensitivity in the name of the Washington Redskins. "We will never apologize for settler colonialism," says the Asian colonial settler living where the Native Americans used to live. Oh, precious sensitivity. What do you think if Koreans settle on someone else's land, that somehow it isn't settler colonialism, or that somehow it's only a bad thing when white people do it? Like it or not, Suey, mankind's history is not pretty, and the conduct of people has very little to do with their skin colour. Trust me, look up the rape of Nanjing, one of the most brutal war crimes ever committed. Indeed, it's one of the few instances in history where people show up with Nazi Party badges and are written up in history as the good guys.